Yes. Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a little closer, please. Thank you. We have Theodosius I, during whose reign this was all erected in the center, his two sons, Arcadius and Honorius. 5 years later, one got the east and the other one got the west, okay? When the empire split up into two. And this writing down below here shows you it's 390. This is the correct one. The other one was wrong, and I will show you why it's wrong very soon. But look at this writing down below. Difficili, with great difficulty, they had it erected, is what that means. And it took them 32 days to have it erected. Now there's a Greek version on the other side, which says 3 times 10 days, and this says 32 days. So I'll go and say a month, all right, whatever it is. And then, look at the last line, please. Do you see that word proclo, P-R-O-C-L-O?
Yes.
Kind of erased. He was the governor when they had it erected, but his name was into some kind of scam, and they erased his name off. He was off the duty for a while, but he cleared his name, came back, and they put the name back. Does that remind you of today's politics?
Oh, yeah.
This way, please. Don't be shy. Come closer. Closer. Great. Now we'll go up to the top end where the guy is. That's the best angle to get all the domes and the lineage of all the domes. It's the way the domes come down and perfect harmony. So let's see that next, please. Two religious holidays we have, and on Friday noon services he will be there, so you will see that. That is a minbar. That's like the... Ladies and gentlemen, we have tiles. We have some 21,000 tiles here from Iznik, Nicaea, and these are early 17th century tiles. The best of Iznik started with the 15th, 16th, 17th centuries. And the tiles, some of them have tulips on it, because the first tulips went to Amsterdam from Istanbul in 1555. And when they made it into a world trade, we ran out of tulips in the 20th century. The Dutch government was kind to us. They sent us some same 2 stagecoaches full of tulip bulbs, and that's how come we have tulips today. So the Dutch tulips are originally Istanbul tulips, but Istanbulian tulips today are from Holland. So that's the way it works. And on the other hand, I should show you the actions during the prayers, which today you will see, and what they simply mean. Of course, you have to turn to Mecca while you're doing all of that, but I will face you to show you the actions. This is how the men will start making the will that they want to make a prayer. So they say the intention within themselves that they're going to make the prayer. The men do like this, while the ladies will let me see, will go like that when they make the intention, okay? The ladies will do like this. Then, during the prayers, the men will have their hands tied like this. If you look at the Pope next to the Turkish official in this mosque in the front, in the newspapers, this is how the Turkish man has his hands, and that's how the Pope has his hands. These are interesting gestures, okay? So this is how the men will hold their hands, and this is how the ladies will hold their hands during the prayers. Standing position, number 1. Number 2 is bowing. 3 is kneeling down. 4, prostrational. and 5 seated on the legs. And when the prayer is finished, then you turn to the right first and then to the left, following, and you have completed one portion of the prayer. And this way, when you do, that means I turn to you, I submit myself to you. Alright? And when you salute both sides, the angels on the right, the angels on the left, then you return back to this world. So during the interim, you're in His presence, physically and mentally. This is what it means. And with all these 5 actions, we like to keep the ladies behind the men or above the men so the men can concentrate, and I will not elaborate on that.
Obviously, Aiden is giving us permission to take pictures.
Not to let the Satan pass through is why it's shoulder to shoulder, the way they will pray.